Hey guys, what's going on? On this episode, we're going to be taking a look at a $400 Hackintosh. Now, what is a Hackintosh, you ask? Well, the Hackintosh is pretty much any computer that you can turn into a Mac without it actually being a real Mac. Now, when I say a real Mac, I mean when you go into Best Buy or the Apple Store and you go and actually buy a Mac. Now, Macs can range anywhere from $600 to $700 depending on which one you get. So many people on a budget tend to go the cheaper alternative, which is a Hackintosh. Now, not all computers can be Hackintoshes because they don't have drivers for the hardware which is in your computer. So it kind of takes a specific type of hardware to really run Mac OS X. That's why it's generally only reserved for those that know a little bit about computers and troubleshooting. And my laptop actually happened to be a pretty Hackintoshable laptop. One day I just decided, hey, let me see if I can get Mac OS X on this laptop. And literally this thought just came out of nowhere. I was probably thinking about like pizza, and then all of a sudden it popped in my head, oh, I wonder if I can put Hackintosh on my laptop. Anyway, I downloaded this little Hackintosh ISO, which I really don't recommend. I recommend you get a licensed copy of Mac OS X, or OS X as it's now called, and use something called Multibeast to install it. Now, Multibeast is a tool that incorporates drivers and various other tools, and it allows you to make a bootable ISO so that your Intel laptop or desktop can boot into the install disk and install the Hackintosh on your system. But anyway, back to what I did. I downloaded this thing called Niresh, however you pronounce it, 10.9. You can find that wherever you'd like to find it. Again, I do not recommend it. And basically this allowed me to install OS X Mavericks onto my system. Now this system was pretty flawless when I installed it, other than the fact that my wireless card didn't work at all, and the battery icon for my laptop was pretty much non-existent. There was no way for me to tell if my battery was about to die or not. It just shut off. But I found a way around that. And for my wireless card issue, I just put in a wireless card that I knew was compatible with OS X. Now usually you won't have this kind of luck, so I wouldn't recommend you just wiping Windows on your laptop and just trying to install OS X. 9 out of 10 times it's not going to work. You're going to be missing tons of stuff like wireless Ethernet maybe, sound, your trackpad cannot work, your graphics most definitely usually won't work. But luckily my graphics worked out of box, my Ethernet worked out of box, my SD card reader worked out of box, USBs, even HDMI out worked out of box. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a few of the things that aren't working right now. My VGA out is not working at all, and I'm sure there's a fix. I just don't really feel like looking for it right now. My audio when I first installed OS X was kind of fuzzy. Like, I don't know if you know what this is, but a monitor, my sound was being monitored through my speakers from my microphone. So it'd make it, like if I moved the laptop at all, it'd make this loud noise and it was screeching. And I don't go too much into it or anything like that. But I found a way around that. I simply just disabled the monitor and the Voodoo HDA set. It's too much, it's too complicated for this video. Anyways guys, this laptop that I got that I did this on was only $400. So if you're able to find this laptop or a similar laptop with the same specs, I recommend you try to Hackintosh it. I'm gonna list the specs in the description, you guys can check it out. It's great. It runs like a normal Mac, except for the issues I stated earlier. I can get on the App Store and download apps out of box. It worked perfectly fine. I haven't got a way to get iMessage and FaceTime working yet. While I'm speaking about FaceTime, another issue I forgot to mention earlier was the front camera did not work at all. So either you can get a USB camera, or you can just live without the camera and use your smartphone for Skype and FaceTime and stuff like that. That shouldn't be a deal breaker for most people, I don't think. But anyways guys, that's about it. You guys can, like I said in the description, check this laptop out. It's a great laptop. I upgraded to 8 gigs of RAM and it's running flawlessly. Again, I don't recommend this for your everyday PC. Don't try to wipe Windows on your mom's computer and try to install this, because you will probably not get it working. And if she yells at you, it's not my fault. Anyway guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. I will have more videos coming very soon. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I promise I'll try to get to you. And enjoy your Hackintoshing. Peace.